Hello, welcome to the Lunatic Fringe, your guide to the moon phases and how they affect you based on your rising sign. In this video, we will be discussing the Cancer new moon on July 17th. This is a very powerful, transformative new moon. All new moons are about fresh starts, new beginnings, new plans. This powerful new moon is also making connections with Uranus in Taurus, with Neptune, retrograde Neptune in Pisces, and retrograde Pluto back in Capricorn. So to find out how that's affecting you based on your rising sign, stay tuned. Okay, Aries rising, this is a really heavy emotional new moon for you. So let's just get into this. So when we have a new moon, of course we have our sun and our moon. So the sun in Cancer, during Cancer season, this is the energy of joy, creativity, vitality, life force, but most importantly, this is the energy of our basic drive for significance, our basic desire to feel worthy. So the sun is in the fourth house. The fourth house is your house of home, family, private life, emotions, especially emotions regarding your past or your roots or your foundation. Next we have the moon being next to the sun, which brings the new moon. The moon is the high priestess. This is the energy of intuition, of spirituality, of subconscious mind or unconscious mind. This is inner wisdom. Now the moon rules Cancer. So the moon is at home in Cancer, and Cancer is the natural sign for the fourth house. Being an Aries rising, all of your signs fall into their natural houses, which adds to that level of intensity that comes along with being an Aries rising. So what this means with the sun and moon really bringing that drive for significance, and the moon is all about initiating emotional safety. So this powerful focus of the sun and moon in your fourth house is really bringing out emotions, especially regarding family and home life matters. There's a big emphasis here on your need for emotional security, your need for nurturing, and for finding a sense of belonging within your domestic sphere, your domestic situation. Maybe you've been feeling very much left out in the cold, or like you've been marginalized somehow. This is the feeling that's coming out right now. So this is a good time for you to reconnect with your roots, to strengthen these family bonds, and to create this harmonious living environment that can support your emotional well-being, that can really bring you that sense of safety and security. Seek out where your family comes from, what your foundation is, what your roots are, what your history is. Maybe that's an unknown to you. Maybe you're just starting to delve into some kind of like family ancestry kind of situation. Whatever it is, this is where you might find some emotional safety and security right now. If you're feeling anxious, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling emotionally vulnerable, look towards your home, family, and environment to strengthen that and to make it what you need it to be. Now, next we have Uranus. Uranus is the Fool. This is the energy of spontaneity, of unexpected changes, of innocence, naivete, and this is the leap of faith energy. So Uranus, or the Fool, has been in Taurus, just 2 doors down, which is your second house. This has been there for a while, so this is probably not any new energy for you. The unexpected changes or spontaneity happening within your house of finances, possessions, material possessions, as well as personal resources. So this can really be bringing a touch of unpredictability as well as innovation to your financial matters. This is encouraging unconventional approaches and potential opportunities for financial growth and stability through these unconventional ways, or spontaneous ways, or unexpected ways of making money, or providing some sort of financial security for yourself. Now next we have Neptune. Neptune is the Hanged Man. This is the energy of surrendering, of letting go, and of allowing for spiritual growth to happen. So Neptune is in Pisces. Neptune in your 12th house, this is the house of the subconscious mind, of spirituality, of self-destructive behavior, as well as addictions, which is self-destructive behavior. But this is the house of undoing, of personal undoing. It's also the house of secret enemies. All of those things can be from within ourselves. So it's really the house of shedding all the baggage and becoming in touch with your spiritual self, or just your soul, or your spirit, or whatever you want to call it. So this can really add this dreamy and intuitive essence to this whole picture here, with your home and domestic situation and your financial situation. This encourages deep introspection and spiritual exploration relating to your home and family situation. This invites you to delve deep into your subconscious and to uncover any hidden emotions, of course, again, regarding your home and family, as well as your spiritual self, your deep soul self. This is a good time to find some sort of private sanctuary that can provide you with some solace, or some healthy isolation. Time for you to get away from maybe the noise and the chatter. Maybe there's a lot of people in your home. Maybe there's just a lot of intense energy going on in your home. So you're seeking out some place where you can find solitude, find peace, find a place to where you can go within and figure out what's happening in that subconscious mind, in this 12th house mind, so that you can better deal with the situation going on with home and family, as well as your house of personal values, money, self-sufficiency, materials or resources that you have on hand for you. Okay, now lastly we have Pluto. Pluto jumping back and forth this year and next, making a lot of major energy shifts. Pluto had briefly been in Aquarius, giving us a little bit of taste of what we can expect over the next 20 years. But for right now, retrograde Pluto has moved back into Capricorn. And for you, Aries rising, that's your 10th house. It had popped into the 11th house, the house of friends and social circles, but now it's back in your house of career, recognition, public status, fame, achievement, mastery. Pluto in this house is retrograde. So when we have a retrograde planet, it's really encouraging us to reassess, reevaluate, reorganize, realign, reconstruct, whatever kind of energy is necessary. Is a return to a situation we've already experienced that perhaps you thought you dealt with, but now you're experiencing it again. So this can bring out the potential for conflict between your personal life, your home life, and your professional life, or your career, or your public status out in the world. This can bring back some power struggles, as well as some transformative shifts regarding your public career or your public image. So learning to balance your home life and your career life, or who you are in private versus who you are in public, is really going to be crucial for navigating this time and maintaining some kind of harmonious equilibrium within yourself, because home and family, private life and public life is really the essence of, our everyday. If you can't escape at home from the outside world, if your home is not a sanctuary where you can find emotional safety, then everything else is going to be off. Everything else is going to be off kilter a little bit. So really work on balancing home life versus public life. Work on letting these unexpected and spontaneous changes happen within your area of finances to better bring you some spiritual growth and some financial security, which will bring emotional security. And really taking the time to explore this subconscious mind, or to explore how you do in a solitude or a solitary situation where you have the energy around you, where you're void of the other energy, so that you can tap into your own spiritual self. So that's all I have for you today, Aries. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.